We are recording.
Oh, I'm in the wrong frickin' campaign.
Get out of
What
SG.
Radu!
So, as you all are having a rest after all the fighting and stuff, I want you to have your long rest, please and thank you. Chaco's going to be clapping her hands. Hey, everybody! Could I borrow you all outside?
Oh, oh no.
Please?
Okay, well.
Am I awake at this
I'm out.
point?
Yes.
Okay, I will hobble out.
Penril,
Shit.
you don't have to unless you really want to, but you don't have to. I know you're
No,
still resting.
I'll be here.
Okay.
If I could get a wheelchair, that'd be nice.
I'll
Lewin,
come outside.
Lewin, can we let him borrow Elias's?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Jacob's gonna go
He's
in and
resting.
go get him the wheelchair. And bring it to Penril. If you could all follow me. And she's gonna go stand out in this field. Give me a second. My husband's fighting Radon.
Which
Okay.
one?
I don't know.
Is he on a horse? And is he
I don't know.
massive,
He's
or is he
across
just
the room. I
tiny?
can't see.
She's busy. She doesn't
Yeah.
know.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
It's unimportant.
Naoki is gonna walk by. He's gonna kind of like, oh boy, who did it this time? And he's gonna start walking out.
Ivy is like clenching his stomach, kind of wincing a little bit.
Oh, Ivy, are you
So-
sick?
Slowly wheel my ass through the snow over here.
No, I'm hungry.
Oh, you didn't eat?
No.
I thought you were gonna feed off of you know who tonight or something.
Oh.
You messaged me about it.
Yeah, we just.
She didn't get around to it.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
A circle, not a square.
But I like squares.
Too bad, Lewin.
Yeah, that's because you are one.
Oh, Dante, Farinata can join if they want to. And
My music is not very fitting.
you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. This isn't a circle.
It's a
mean,
semicircle. It's good enough.
Oh my fucking god.
I like how it was somewhat
It
round and
looked
then
like
people
a heart
moved again.
for a moment there.
And
That's as good as we're gonna get on a grid.
You know what? It's close enough. It's a circle.
okay, Jacob's gonna walk up. Panro, Lewin, can you guys switch places?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay.
Love that Naoki's forced to be a part of it.
Poor guy.
So, I want to play a game with you guys. We're all going to say our names and say something about each other first for the first round. And we're going to go in clockwise order. So to start, my name's Chaco, and I like the color blue. And she's going to move her hands over to Cosmina.
Wait, are we saying something about ourselves or about someone else?
One thing about yourself.
She's just kind of eyeing Chaco suspiciously.
She has a smile on her face. Naoki's going to lean in. Just give her this.
Could I potentially listen in on this?
My name is
You're going through
Cosmina
space.
and I like books.
Oh, fair enough.
Charles is gonna rub the back of his neck, a little bit awkward. My name's Charles, and I cannot handle spicy foods.
My name is Ivy, and I can handle spicy foods.
My name is Lewin. I really don't like bugs. Nudges Panel.
Panel,
Yes. Sorry, internet died.
it's your go.
Yeah.
My go of what?
introduce
Were you
My
not paying
internet died.
attention?
My internet died. I
Oh,
Oh,
disconnected.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, you have
It-
to say something. You have to give your name, say something about yourself.
Hi, I'm Panroll, and I like tentacles.
Yeah, that's believable.
Now he's
Okay,
just gonna look at him
I was gonna say
side-eyeing.
that's a discussion for a different day.
My name's Naoki, and I have 3 moms.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? What?
Chica's gonna kind of shake her shoulders. A lot of divorces with her dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
My name's Periwinkle, and I have green hair.
My name is Dante, and my favorite beverage is tea.
And Chica's gonna look down at Farinata and crouch down. Farinata, what's your favorite thing in the world? She can just growl, it's okay. He can growl.
He kind of spins around in a circle for a second, just pondering, and then he will sniff the air, and then he'll dash back into the cart,
Bye,
and he'll
Farinata.
come back out with a ration in his mouth.
Oh. Chaco's gonna give Farinata a little head pat.
Cosmin is just going to
People
give a
smile.
very sage nod. A wise decision.
Next, I would like everybody to look at the person across from them. And I want them to say one thing they like about that person. Panroll,
Oh.
you're very
Hi.
skilled. What?
I see why you had me move.
Panroll, you are very skilled in your wood carving.
thank you. Shaco, you're really good at keeping us from being dead.
Chica's gonna look at Cosmina.
Cosmina is just kind of looking at Periwinkle with a kind of just an expression of disdain.
Wait, you're across from Naoki.
You across from Naoki.
Yeah, I know, but it's still just the thought of having to have potentially had to say that. Just very happy with my placement. Naoki, your
was not
cooking
supposed
is perhaps some of the best I've ever had.
Thank you. Cosmina, you seem to be very smart and fluent. And your book choices are really nice.
Thank you.
Charles is gonna look across to Periwinkle. Periwinkle, you liven up the place with a lot of energy.
I mean, that's not a lie.
No.
Periwinkle's going to rock back and forth, look at Charles. You do a good job at losing your finger and getting it back.
I take it I'm gonna look over at Dante.
No, Farinata.
No, it would be
Oh.
Dante.
It is Dante.
Mm-hmm.
If Charles
I'm
went to
supposed to say
Periwinkle,
something
Yep, it is
about
Dante.
then
Yep.
Ivy would go to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter
Uh,
then.
Hey Dante, I appreciate the fact that you're giving me a chance to prove myself.
Nante will think for a moment. Ivy, your fortitude is admirable, and I appreciate that you, at every step of the way, attempt to better yourself.
Ivy is gonna be full smiles, even though he's starving.
Loon kind of thinks for a moment and
Which
then
moment?
moment. Farinata, I quite admire your bravery, for despite how small and young you are, you fight alongside us.
So, Farinata, having been gnawing on the ration in the meantime, will look up at Lewin, burp, and then will run over to him, hop on his shoulder, and lick his face.
He's gonna kind of like close his eyes and um let out a small laugh and kind of reach his hand up and pat Farinata's head.
I think Panril died again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Alright, we'll send him
Panril.
back to his spot.
Oh wait, no, it was
Yeah. Jacob's gonna clear her
Uh,
throat.
another Beatrice.
Next, I want each of us to share why we are here and what we have left at home. My name's Chaco, and I'm here because fate has decided that I'm not meant to survive. But what I do
Oh,
have
man.
is I have you guys to keep me here.
I apologize, but that sounds like we're holding you hostage.
Well, maybe a little.
Ivy is gonna glance over at Lewin.
Lewin's gonna look at Ivy like, what do you want?
Nothing?
Kazmina, it's your turn.
That's why we're here and what we have at home. At home, right? That's a wonderful question. I am here as a result of circumstance, but have decided to continue trying, at the very least, thanks to Dante's advice. I have a family back home that I would like to be able to take traveling so that they may see more than Dese.
Charles is gonna reach towards Kazmina's hand and hold it. I'm here because I wanted to fight in the war, but I've learned differently. And I have a mom and dad back home. And Charles is gonna look over to Ivy.
I'm not entirely sure why I'm here, but I'm trying my best.
Allow
And
me to rephrase the question then. Why are you still here?
oh, I'm still here because I'm attempting to make friends.
There you go.
And I don't have a home or anything to return to. So I'm hoping somewhere along the way I will find a new home. Preferably far, far away from what's that one place called?
Who are you?
Booyah, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm here for revenge and to make sure there's a home to go back to. And at home, I have a fiance waiting for me. I have a mother and a father to go home to. And a nice soft bed.
Panroll.
I'm here because I got dragged by force into a carriage.
Fate.
Yeah, fate, I guess, brought me here. At home, I left a lot of undone business. Is what I'll say. Lots of cold work to get done.
Well, I'm here because I am actually being held hostage. Um,
Oh, Periwinkle.
no, Naoki.
Now wait. Oh, right, because Chaco.
I am being held hostage against my will, but I have a sister I have to be here for. So, that's all I have for home. Periwinkle is going to fidget with her hands for a minute. I'm here because Lewin brought me here, and my home is wherever I want it to be.
What a cop out.
What a cop out indeed.
Hey, she's trying her best. Leave
No,
her
that was
be.
not in character. I apologize.
I am here to serve and protect Cosmina and her allies, and back home, I have a nursery of hatchlings that have been left in the care of others, and a family to care for.
Now we let Verinata dance.
Yep. All I hear in the background, one last ride, brother.
Farinata will hop on Dante's shoulder, and Dante will scratch his chin.
How does everybody like this little game we're playing?
It's a bit odd, but I can see
Is
where
that
we're
being asked
going.
in character?
It's a bit odd, but I can see where you're going with it.
Panroll was visibly concerned.
I don't like talking about myself.
As he's whittling away at a peg leg. Sorry, not a peg leg, a wooden foot.
Why don't you like talking about yourself, Lewin?
Hi, Minnie Mouse. Hello.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Hi, baby.
But did anything you say today make you uncomfortable?
Yeah,
Like what?
all of it.
You don't like talking about Toda?
Well, that's not the same. That's not myself.
Well, do you not like what you want at home, or was it about the bugs?
No. What do you
Mainly the bugs.
Well, you didn't have to talk about the bugs.
First thing that came to mind.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of bugs either. Is anybody else here also not a big fan of bugs?
They
I used
taste
to
good.
eat them.
Naoki's gonna raise his hand.
They're just the worst, right?
Naoki's
Too many
no.
legs.
I don't like it when they crawl on your skin.
Oh, that's even worse.
Or with that time when they came out of the basket stove thing in the ship.
Oh man, I wasn't there for that. I
You-
probably would have shouted.
You were there.
Wasn't I? I
Yeah,
don't
you
remember it.
screamed with them. like
You
a
were
girl.
there, and the two of you screamed like little girls.
That makes sense. That is something I would do. I locked it away in the vault because I don't like bugs. The smaller they are, the worse they are. I say.
Yeah,
The big ones don't bother me.
they're pretty gross. Uh, Spiders are pretty bad, but like ants, I can't stand ants.
Oh, you're telling me.
Oh, but those are high in protein.
He's gonna look at Panel with disgust.
Lewin does the same.
So, do you still not like what's happening? You don't like playing the game, Lewin?
It's fine.
What, Cosmina, what do you think about it?
It is an interesting method by which to, I suppose, attempt to comprehend the others of this party.
If that's what you think I'm doing. Where is it you want to travel to with your family?
Truth be told, I didn't have a particular destination in mind. I don't know a lot about the world outside of Desay aside from what we've traveled through, and well, I'd like for them to be able to see it as well, and perhaps, if we're lucky, maybe open their eyes a bit more.
Out of all the places we've traveled to thus far, where would you pick?
I suppose, perhaps, where tension's not an issue, perhaps towards Rubyville.
Yeah, Rubyville's pretty big. Did, you guys like Rubyville?
I liked it.
Nothing good ever happens in Rubyville.
Okay. Well, not all the time. We got Panroll in Rubyville, did we not?
We did. But I mean, not last time, but the time before when I was in Rubyville, bad things happened.
Well, maybe need to visit it again for new experiences.
You know,
Yeah, I'll have to make sure those trees keep their promise.
yeah, it could be the haunted room in the hotel. It could have cursed you.
Well, I didn't sleep in that room. That was Merrick.
Yeah, but it still could have
Yeah,
cursed you.
and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, you know, you do have a point.
maybe the room got him.
Think
Oh no,
perhaps.
the river got him. Or maybe Merrick turned into Panrill. That would be
That's-
weird.
That's preposterous. Although he kind of looks to Panril and narrows his eyes. Yeah, no, that's very possible.
I love it's just like
Mhm.
everybody just turns to look at Panril.
Wait for Jacob
I'd like to go.
to get back.
Oh,
No, you're good.
I
Oh, okay.
am here.
Okay, what's
I'd
up?
like to see Fuyu when the reconstruction's done. Get a painting of the cityscape.
But
I
you
thought
was
you didn't like to be
nice.
around fairies.
I don't, but the architecture's nice.
I was having a great time until I was kidnapped.
Yeah, that was really weird. He just kind of threw you in the bag, didn't he?
Well, actually, I kind of just crawled into the bag.
Did you didn't put the seal on your door, did you?
No.
They did tell us to do that.
Yeah, but I didn't think anything of it.
You typically should listen to Regent's superstitions, but you learn that the hard way. You'll never make that mistake again.
No. Well, no.
Like, well, he was good looking.
That's what you all think.
yeah, we all think he was good looking.
I think the only exception is
I think the only exception was Panril and Farinata.
Farinata. It was
Yeah.
Panril, but yeah.
Even I failed the wisdom save.
Yeah, I failed it too, and I'm proficient in wisdom saves.
Dante? Um, if you had to be anywhere in the world besides Steche, where would you vacation to that you've seen so far?
So far.
Mhm.
Hmm. Do I only have to choose one destination?
That's up to you. It's wherever you want.
I feel as though I'd be much more content revisiting the places we have passed, in the past, under uh, kinder circumstances.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. So, I need you all to gain 1 sanity point.
No!
You know,
Anything but that.
I had just lost one because I failed
The hunger.
my
Oh.
hunger check. Yeah.
A -2. I guess I'm staying up all night
Baron,
now.
it's fear and hunger all over again.
It's Funger.
Did you just assume my appetite type?
And so as you guys, feel a little bit more maybe sane, I would hope this constitute has it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yippee, I have 11 sanity.
Must
Oh.
be nice.
Black carriage rolls up.
Yep.
Oh, not this shit again.
And out the carriage steps out Merrick.
Loon points at Merrick. I never thought I'd see your mug again.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
so
of
he's
course.
not Panbro?
No, I guess we were wrong. It would, we were probably almost correct.
Who's Panril?
Truth be
Why?
told, he was dead.
What?
I mean, he's alive. I've been writing him every now and again.
Yes,
Yes,
but I
you
hadn't
have.
heard from you about it in a while.
He just wrote me last night before I went to sleep.
Yes, and you spoke nothing of it, so how was
No,
I
I
to
was
know?
That was interesting
tired. We had a big
conversation.
day yesterday.
You failed to mention such.
Well, yeah, I was too busy making fun of you.
Oh, too busy making fun. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Lewin. Thank you, Lewin.
Of course.
Well, as you can see, I am not dead. The room did not get me. I believe that's the last time we saw each other, correct?
Something of the sort.
Oh, it has been a while.
It's good to
Mercy
see you,
Lucas.
buddy.
But
Hi, Ivy.
pal.
Just don't jump above my head and scream Luffy.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. It's a One Piece reference.
We get that joke. I know that one.
Thank you, Baron. Luffy.
Charles,
Where
I'm
have
gonna...
you been all this time, Merrick?
I have been with, Okay, question. I mean, Baron has been the only one besides, Emma that I've interacted with. Do all the other, like, characters know Arista by name?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know,
do
like,
by
if
now,
that was
yeah.
a thing. Okay. I've been staying by Arista's side, until now, of course.
Oh,
Doing my general sort, mapping things, gathering information. I've gotten considerably better since last time.
Since you were with Arista, did you happen to see her carrying any sort of sword?
Ah, yes. Lewin, you didn't tell him, did you?
I haven't told much of anyone.
Fair enough.
I did tell him that I would write you to ask her.
Well, yeah, yes.
And you waited a month to do so.
Because I forgot I had other things I was preoccupied with. But yeah, I ended up remembering. And, yeah.
I see. Thank you.
He said no, by the way.
She indeed did. It is, from what Lewin made it seem like, quite disappointing. Though it should be fine, I think. I'm not up to date in the matter.
So you did or didn't?
He did ask. It only took him a month to do so, is all.
Right, but did you see the sword?
Yes, he says
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I got lost in translation somewhere.
It happens. Was that in character or out of character?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it is Ivy. He kind
That
of
is
stupid
true.
sometimes.
I mean, the last time I saw Ivy, he thought I was mugging him, so this is considerably better.
Oh. Speaking of being mugged.
Oh god. Oh no.
So I think I believe you in claiming that you were a hero, or at least a closet terrorist.
Oh, thanks. At least you understand now. What caused you to believe such?
Uh, looks at Chico.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
You rescued her.
I indeed did. It feels like forever ago, but yes.
She corroborated your story.
Very nice.
Wow, you've missed a lot. Where do we begin?
Aren't you cold? We're in Osmond.
Wait, was that directed at me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. But it's fine. It's fine.
You know I can just make a fire, right?
Then why haven't you?
I was waiting for you to ask.
Oh, well then can you, please?
Yeah, sure. And he'll cast Create Bonfire in the middle of the circle.
Can I squeeze in between, Ivy and Lewin?
Yeah, sure.
Just gonna throw off the circle here.
Oh, Merrick. Something I hid from you a long time ago.
Oh.
Surprise! I'm a vampire.
You're a... What?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
vampire.
but I'm not undead.
Yeah. You're gonna have to explain this.
I tried to meld myself in my past life with Mist and utterly failed and then perished. And when I came back, guess what? Mist actually is a part of my head while also cursing me with vampirism. But not normal vampirism.
Do you have the sharp teeth?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't bite me, please.
I won't plan. I don't plan on it.
Thank you.
The sight
Who
of blood
goes?
actually makes me sick.
Lynn goes, you know, I've met 4 vampires in my life. 4.
Mary's gonna shoot a look at Lewin, reminiscing on the stupid letter that he got from him.
So, how was your time with Arista,
Who's asking that?
Jacob?
Jacob.
It was pretty fun. It didn't start out that way. She's quite an enigmatic figure. I still can't read her at all, but it turned into a pleasant time. I won't lie and say I didn't miss it here, though. I did miss all of your faces, excluding Panril, because I don't know him.
Oh, you don't want to.
Oh god.
He's a bit strange.
Aren't we all? A
Yeah.
little
I
bit.
don't think strange quite encapsulates it.
Just gonna start furiously flipping through his encyclopedia.
Good to see
Oh.
you still have that.
Yeah. Like I would get rid of it. This thing has been immensely helpful.
He
Well,
became a
that's...
gorilla.
Huh?
Huh?
Said he became a gorilla.
Oh. For a little while, yes.
Charles is gonna shudder.
I'm so lost. There's a lot that has happened, it seems, and I would like to hear about all of it.
I
What do
think
you-
we should focus on getting him up to speed with recent events first. Those are the most pressing.
Probably.
Wonderful. In that case, we had a snowball fight and Farinata won.
A snowball
It's an
fight?
important event.
That,
Farinata won?
Farinata won, yes.
And
that is
He was the last standing.
whose idea was it to have a snowball fight?
Who
Cosmina.
Hard to
started it?
say.
Cosmina and Charles, I think.
I love Cosmina immediately. Hard to say. Everybody, Cosmina.
Um, so obviously, I can see Charles starting one. By the way, hi Charles, it's been a while. How are you? As
He
for
he is
Cosmina,
holding Cosmina's hand.
I see. Interesting.
Hi, Merrick.
Merrick's gonna kind of like smile and then kind of cock his head at Cosmina. You, though, starting a snowball fight. That is something I did not think I would ever hear about. How did this come to be?
Yes, well, you've heard about it, and that is about the end of it.
Fair enough.
Important things. So we headed to Fuyu like the plan was, and we met the third. The third was
Disappointing.
obnoxious, indeed disappointing's another word for it. Quite the nuisance he was. We chose not to kill him. He was honestly a little pathetic and sad.
Yes, I can see how that's disappointing.
I ran into the first.
What?
Yes, Panril ran into the first there. He didn't know it was the first. And
How did
he
that
did.
go?
It went fine from the sounds of it. And then he did manage to catch word that the first was heading to Osmit. So we all decided that it's important for us to head to Osmit because whatever the first it needs to be in Osmit for personally, we probably should be there too. To thwart whatever it is or, you know, get our ears close to the ground to figure out what is happening here.
Interesting. That's probably that's a good idea.
I mean, it's the only lead we really had of where to go next, so
Hmm.
here we are. And we ran into some rioters at, what was it, Lientry?
Leandro.
Some rioters at Lientry, and they destroyed the statue that was being there. That was built there. That's what caused the riot.
I see.
They destroyed it when we left, and then we made it further out into Osmit territory and came across some soldiers, that were being led by what was his name, Captain Chemis, and
Camus.
perhaps. Regardless, we bumped into him, and he escorted us back to his fort or keep, whatever you want to call it. And when we arrived, their quarantine was breached by monsters. They looked like abominations. We fought them in Panril here, and their captain took some blows that infected them. Thankfully, we managed to amputate those limbs before the infection could spread, and both are alive and well today. And we're just outside that fort right now.
Oh, I see.
That's all the immediate pressing details.
All right. Nice of that Captain Camus fellow to give you guys shelter. I would have loved to have been in a keep. Sounds fun. The breaching part, not so much, but still remains the same.
There's nothing fun about it. Dour faces all around. Bleak
They
atmosphere.
are in the middle of war, after all.
That is true. Though part of me has always wanted to know what those who have seen the front line would be like.
Well, what was it like being out there? Where were you with the Oracle?
Kurdagva. I believe I'm saying that right. Yeah? Yeah. And, it was pretty interesting. Hunters everywhere. Lots of intimidating people. Especially the women. One woman in particular.
It hardly seems surprising. You're intimidated by most women, it seems.
No, I wouldn't say most. Just this one looked at me like I was pathetic and a disappointment, and it hit a part of me that I didn't think that I had, and it made me want to run as far away as I could.
Did you catch your name?
Dene. Very intimidating. But that was just a small part of it. I met a few other people. It was nice to see that Loft was, of course, there. So there was a familiar face besides Arista. Speaking of which, I may have an outstanding contract with Loft. Oh. Shit.
Well, that certainly seems like a problem.
Well, good luck with that one, buddy.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
I don't know what you expect us to do about that.
No. I forgot all about it. I needed money because I got called piss poor. It was, quite a thing.
Cosmina, like, kind of turns her head to look away from him.
Sorry.
Do you need money still?
Maybe?
I believe what he's
No?
asking is, are you still piss poor?
No, boy,
Yes. Most definitely, yes, apparently. It's fine, though. I got some new items before I came.
Well, here's 1,000 gold. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Go get yourself something nice.
I'll certainly try.
Did the Oracle give you anything about the mission? Like, any hints of finding the true soul?
Oh, that's a great topic. I wanted to talk to all of you about that. I did ask about the true soul, not to Arista, but to another individual named Facio. I pronounced it right, yes.
What did he look like?
What did he look like?
That's
He
a weird
had.
question to ask, Lewin.
Well, yeah, but I like to know what people look like.
You never asked what the oracle
And you
looked
also
like.
didn't ask what Danae looked like.
What does everyone look like? I was gonna get to that.
I'll describe them at a later time.
Well, stop bullying the man.
Though Fatio had, what was it, like strawberry hair or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember how you described it. I just know it.
Raspberry, perhaps?
Raspberry, yes, that's it.
Cosmina just kind of meets Lewin's eyes across the circle.
Loon
very
had
laid
already
back.
gone to look at her after hearing it.
He was a very laid back individual when he was off duty. So that
Was
was.
he laid back or was he like the fake suave?
Why are you asking such weird questions, Lewin?
Answer the question.
I don't know. He was just a very easy to talk to, easygoing person, not tight-lipped when it came to information I wanted to know.
Loon's eyes just narrow.
Anyway, the True Soul. Pretty sure they died 15 years ago. I asked about a previous residency, to maybe look for some clues. Clues? I can't English today. Anyway, clues. I was told that there was talk of a residency in Rikuyu. Is that how you pronounce it, Emma?
Akuya.
Rikuyu, yeah, that. And there were papers that held more information that if we were to obtain them, we would have to go back to Rubyville and ask the local newspaper to see if they had any documents. That's all I could really get on that topic.
I'm sorry, this is me. I kind of zoned out. Did you say how long they were there or if they're still there?
What?
Did you say how long they were
Is
there
the
or
True
if they're
Soul
still
still
there?
in Rakuyo?
Oh, well, apparently, no, I said apparently they are deceased, but the prior residency was in Rikuyo.
Well, how long have they been deceased for? That feels
15
rather
years,
relevant.
I
He
said
did
that.
say 15 years.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear
Yeah.
that. Huh.
Which is quite interesting for our case.
Lewin, you
Yeah?
spent some time speaking with Corinthian, yes?
Yeah, I did.
Did he say anything further about his time working with the Lapis?
Yeah, the last mission was 13 to 15 years ago. That's when the whole spirit thing happened with him.
Hmm.
That's when he died, and I guess you could say was reborn.
Then I believe there is a chance, perhaps, that we have found our true soul.
It's a better lead than anything else we've got. I mean, there's logic in it rather than us assuming.
I also have a side note that isn't part of the True Soul talk, but it is worth noting that the abominations are seemingly becoming more intelligent. They have shown signs of mimicry between themselves, which may be a little frightening later on down the line. Just thought I'd put that out there.
It is a concern, yes. Lewin, speaking of abominations, the infected I spent some time speaking with Corporal Nicolata Talissa, Raymond's captain.
Oh, is that his name?
Yes, he told me to call him that because he's. It doesn't matter at the moment. Talissa informed me that apparently the infected have also been assaulting Dese's lines.
The right mess, isn't it?
Hmm.
Probably has something to do with I don't know what.
Dante,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel?
I'm just listening. I'm not sure how I meant to feel.
Okay. I was asking Dante, but not you, but okay.
Could be the
Hey,
first
Emma.
attempting to
I
sow chaos.
Oh, never mind.
Well, Lewin, that is why I bring it up. Because as I said to you before, I do not believe it to be the work of my grandfather.
Which I can more than believe now.
One more important thing I probably should have led with. Actually, no. No, it's fine to end off on this one. Like I was sent to, rescue Chieko, I was also sent back for, I wouldn't say the single purpose, but it is a very large one. How do I say this without, what? Somebody might die in Osmond.
Well,
What kind of
yes, they're in the middle of a war.
I meant someone in our group, but
when
I, for the life of me, cannot figure out who would have a target on their back specifically here. The
Um,
when
the
kind of
biggest target.
whoops to
The biggest
Ivy.
target. Sorry.
Well, I mean, we are going to a place that has one of the heroes of Fuyu in it, so my guess is it's gonna be Ivy.
Ivy just kind of slumps. Yeah, that's probably something that Merrick here doesn't know about.
I'll give this guy an earful and hopefully he'll listen to me.
Oh.
The
Do you
key
go
word
ahead
in
and
your
assume it?
statement is might. You came across this information. Do you have any idea how we can avoid a fatality?
I have
Well,
no idea how to avoid it, only that it may come. Like I said, she's very enigmatic. She can't give me all the answers, though I will be on high alert the entire time, and I may have to do some theophing to see if I can catch anything during the night hours.
yeah, if you do catch this man in the night hours, he's going to kill you. It's not a might, he just will kill you.
That's if he sees me.
Oh, he'll see you. He's a vampire, Merrick.
Oh, that's. Oh.
The night is his territory.
In
The
that
night,
you're right. I see.
the night is also my territory, but I also keep to myself at night.
Then I'll most definitely
night.
have you at night. Ivy, then would you like to help me? Potentially? If I do end up going and searching around.
Uh, I suppose, but I'm trying not to draw too much attention to myself.
I don't know if it's a good idea. loop around looking for him. If he doesn't want to be found, we're not going to find him. He, Merrick, this is the guy who taught me just about everything I know.
I see. Then I guess the knowledge of something that something might happen shall suffice for now.
It's best we all work together on that, because if it's just 2, 3 of us, we're going to die. All of us, we might win. Probably will.
I like that idea.
Besides, he's a vampire. You're a paladin, right? Just smite him a few times till he stops fighting.
Or just cast sunlight on him. Do we have any purifying spells? Just purify his blood into holy water.
That's not how spells like that work.
Yeah, I just made the most disturbed face because if that did work that way, oh my god.
I mean, I
Watch him
suppose
boil
it
from
would
the inside
depend on
out.
who would cast it.
There is a ding in the mailboxes for all of you.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Fun.
No, the
I
Get
know
it
this
over
isn't
with.
who I wished
Yep,
it was.
let's see it. What is it?
Breaking news upon the war. Tayo and Rakio have entered the war with allying amongst Dese. Emperor Enji Tayo and head Gesuyaro have declared that Dese draconic bloodlines as friends. Diplomacy meetings occurred in Bog Buldir this morning, with fruitful outlooks between the three countries. The Lapis Mercenary Corps have yet to comment since the beginning of sorry, not the beginning of the month, beginning of the talks. Tayo has made large purchase of mercenaries, contract information unknown. Candidate Simon Ruby opens to lie at Rakio and Tayo, joint forces with Dece, have left us feeling bitter in regards to the war. He also included that the current head of the Lapis is within Rubyville, drafting new policies as steps towards bringing the boots back home.
Hmm.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Emma, do you have that written or do you have that typed?
Have it written.
Yeah, can you paste that and send it to me?
I'll just type
I-
it up in general because I
I
have.
mean, I was gonna say you could also just screenshot it. That'll work.
Yeah.
That works.
Oh, fuck, where's my phone?
Or screenshot it, just picture. Apologies. I'm gonna scream.
Why? Because of that? This war's gotta end and we gotta end it fast.
Well, because Micah was saying that he would bring about the war's end relatively fast after he succeeded Morty. But he refused to elaborate upon the course of action which would allow this.
I take it this is not the outcome you desire.
Lou and you, when we were in Fuyu, you were repeatedly telling us to not trust the Fae.
Correct.
So you can take your best guess as to my opinion regarding this.
Yeah.
guys taking a minute to reread it over?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Did I post this in the right chat?
No.
No, I didn't. Oh my god. Did I
You
post
put it in
it
Silent
silent?
Gambit, yeah.
Delete. Delete. Sorry, I had that open because I always I always jump to SG chats in my phone. Information. Boop boop.
Oh no.
What's oh no?
My dyslexia really fucks with me when I'm reading handwriting.
Does it help I interchange between cursive and
Yeah, that's
standard?
like the worst. That is the worst for me.
That's why they're my
Oh
notes.
man, I can't read that. I'm gonna get a
Hold on,
headache.
hold on.
That's so bad.
I'll type it up.
Man, thank you.
Oh, it looks about the same as it did many, many a year ago.
Charles is going to glance at Cosmina and then to Dante. As he doesn't know what to think of this.
Since there's some silence, Panroll's gonna wheel himself over to Merrick. Hey, I have this thing. Do you want it? And I go to hand him one of my statuettes.
He might be
God.
he might still be taking out the trash.
Oh, damn it.
I was about to say, you really want to do this right next to Lewin?
Panroll turned to him and just,
It's just like a death glare from Lewin.
it's good for him.
No, it gives people insanity.
Only a little bit. A little insanity is good for everybody.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Panro, you only think that because you're losing your mind.
Well, I gained a little sanity, did I not? I'm actually kind of mad about that.
I know you are. You need to, like, do something evil to get it down again.
I'm just gonna stay up all night. It's the
And
easiest
that
way to
will,
do it.
that, if you stay up all night for a few nights, let that exhaustion build, let the hallucinations come in, that might do it.
Periwinkle's gonna talk for a minute.
There you go.
So if someone's supposed to die out there, you wouldn't think it'd be any of our Deche people because we're in enemy territory?
I certainly do think that, but I don't know.
The fact of the matter is, it could be any one of us.
of you.
Did you say maybe you? In a reference to Pinky? Yes, Pinky. I'll just Periwinky.
Winky.
In regards to Periwinkle?
I
No.
love when we have a
No, he's
telepathy
referencing
party.
the spy.
Yeah,
I mean, I could be the one to die. Who knows?
could be me.
Yeah, but
I
like
do-
you have no connection to anyone.
I do go unconscious very often.
Yeah.
You know, that is fair.
How much HP do you have again?
Not a lot.
I want a number.
So Periwinkle
33.
Okay.
Periwinkle takes a moment, points at Dante, Chieko, Cosmina, Charles, and Naoki. And then thinks to herself.
Why would anyone go after Charles?
Well, because death flags.
What's a death flag?
You've never
Oh,
read
yeah,
a book?
The,
I've read a
the goblin can
book,
see
but-
who's gonna die, of course.
As a player, I hate that she's saying this.
I hate that she said that too.
No, but this is just further deepening this weird fucking conspiracy around this character.
Yeah, it is. It's
Why does she
intentional.
have
She's doing
this
it to fuck
seeming
with us.
inherent meta knowledge of death flags? Where did she get it from? What?
Yeah.
This bitch doesn't read.
Literally, you're a goblin. You don't read. You're probably not even literate.
Wow, and you wanted to call me racist about orcs.
Listen, I just said this bitch. I didn't say
No,
God.
no, not you,
don't
not
read.
you. Not you. Because you weren't the one to say it. It was Baron.
Yeah.
And why did she specifically go, you, and you, and you?
Especially, well, see, especially because it's like, I could see Chaco, right? The first is going to be an Osmond, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see myself and Dante, because, you know, we're Deche. They're our
Yeah.
enemies. This is a war. But Charles,
Naoki.
and now, well, I mean, Naoki's attached to Chaco, so,
I mean, that's true.
And similarly, Charles is attached to you.
you
Yeah.
know what? That's fair. That's reasonable.
Sacrificial play.
I swear to God, if this boy dies, I'm burning down the kingdom.
You're on Dutch's
Wait.
side after.
Blame the church.
I
Yeah,
just,
I'm
I
gonna
just
blame
realized something.
Admonish
No,
the
you know what?
church.
Even better. Even better.
How old is Charles?
If this boy dies, Periwinkle's dying.
That is fair. Good luck actually killing her. You'll need to kill her in one shot. One
You forget.
turn.
You
If
forget.
there's anyone
Baron.
here that can do it, it's Cosmina.
Yeah, more than likely.
I can literally.
Cosmina will almost implode doing
It'll
it. but she
literally
can
be a
do it.
battle of initiative. If she rolls initiative first, you can't kill her.
Did you guys forget that my fear soul directly counters hers?
And you know Dante will be fighting on my side.
I don't know. It's like
She literally could do
question.
nothing against my fear soul.
Yeah.
That
Charles
is
is
unless
human,
she gets
right?
hers first.
exactly. It's literally just going to be a battle of initiative.
Yeah.
As all high level fights are.
Hold on,
Literally though.
Emma, I need to DM you.
Okay.
Unless you're a marshal.
How old is
Isn't it
Charles
for,
again?
It's like 20 something.
I was gonna say he's like 15.
like-
And-
He's so small.
He's
And-
No,
just a
he's
little
he's
guy.
an
Cosmina's a
adult. He's
dragon,
20.
right?
I know he's actually 20, but it's just the way his art is and how childlike he seems. It's like, yeah, he's just a kid. He is a baby.
I mean, Baron, you know, if ever was a time,
Back.
Hi. Panro has
I
something
just
for
got
you.
extra sanity, so.
Hi, Merrick. I have wheeled myself next to you.
Uh,
How would you like this?
He's not
And
gonna be
I
moving after this, by the way.
hand you a statuette.
Loon's gonna
Uh,
glare at it. Don't take it.
Don't take it.
Take it. It's a good luck charm. I promise.
It is not a good luck charm.
Yeah.
Everywhere
Take it,
he's
take it,
left
take it.
them have been signs of insanity. Don't take it.
The goblin gets excited. Take it, take it, take it, take it.
I think I'll pass on this one.
Thank you.
Fine.
Maybe if and when I get to know you better.
I understand.
I'm
gonna
light
wheel
every
myself
single
over
one
to
of those on
Periwinkle.
fire.
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna whisper to Periwinkle. Hey, sneak this in his bag tonight. And I hand her the statuette.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna need to roll a fucking stealth check on that, bro.
Yeah, I'm yeah, you better roll that.
Oh, please don't
Okay.
See if you
succeed. I
can
just
beat
got
my
back.
passive.
I just got back.
Yeah, I fucking heard and saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't even have
It's
to
an
roll
11.
active. I have a passive of 18. I fucking see and hear it.
There's also Naoki right here.
Yeah.
No,
And
keep
Dante on the other
sneaking.
side.
How sneaky am I gonna be in a wheelchair? Come on.
But also, I was gonna
Wheelie,
say,
wheelie,
you-
sneaky.
I was also gonna say you probably also can't move after this.
What do you mean?
The wheelchair's not built for the snow, bro.
All of the snow it's accumulated
No,
on the
that's like
wheels.
the point is that like he's trying to roll it and he's taking so long to push himself forward to parry.
He's like almost there. I'll be there in a second.
Oh god.
So all of us having heard that, Cosmina is just, Merrick, be sure to check your bag later and throw out anything he has put in there.
Thank you. I'll most definitely do that.
But that does mean that Periwinkle now has a statuette.
Mhm.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
I will corrupt the child.
She's already
Why?
corrupt. Are you
She's also
kidding
not-
me?
that's
She
also-
led you directly to the first. Are you kidding me?
That's also
Good.
not a child, sir.
Yeah.
It's just as small as one.
That's a full-grown goblin.
We're probably eye level now that I'm in the wheelchair, anyways.
I can look you in the eyes now.
So what are we doing now? We're at the session.
Well, yep, we're.
Well,
Unless you guys have anything else you want to add, we can close off. But
well, considering the fact that we now may have our fierce soul, Lewin, that was our goal, was it not? To find the, or I'm sorry, not fierce soul, true soul. That was the goal, was it not?
It was, but
Isn't our goal also to stop the loops?
Well, yes, but the finding the true soul was the guiding goal to doing that.
I feel as
And
if
they haven't given us any further information about what exactly you're supposed to do afterwards.
I feel like we're not prepared for what comes after.
Also, at any point, you guys can talk to Mist, and you don't need me.
We can?
Yes, you just have to allow her into your mind.
I won't
Sure.
be doing that.
Oh, that might be a problem.
She has to put up with my mind, Panroll.
It's not the allowing. It's not the putting up with part. It's the allowing in part. I don't know if Sky Daddy will agree with that.
It's
Sky Daddy? We don't know
I
if
was
he's
gonna
Sky
say
Daddy. He could
something
be
and then
Sea
that
This is
Daddy.
not the first time
could
he's
be Sea
ever
Daddy, yeah.
referred to his patron as Sky Daddy or Sea
yeah, but it's
whatever.
Like, it's still funny.
Yeah,
It's the
dude,
first
it's still
time I've
funny
heard
because
that
it's just
shit.
out of left field.
Anyway, Ivy, I would like you to know, as silly as it is, Lewin will agree, Arista does not have a mailbox, so you are the only one that can contact her.
Me?
Yes.
I've never been able to. Well, I've never tried.
She said it herself. You are the only one that can contact her.
Lewin's just gonna glare at Ivy.
Why are you glaring at me? I didn't know.
You never tried?
Lewin. Lewin.
Listen,
Not
I've
everybody has the presence of mind like you to try every single potential option.
I will note that Lewin asked me to try to give his mailbox information to Arista, to which she promptly looked at me in my eyes and said, Merrick, I do not have a mailbox, to which I informed Lewin, and he sent me a scrap of paper, and Merrick's going to pull out the scrap of paper, he still has it, and it's just in big letters. It's, what year is it?
Yeah.
331.
It's 331. Look at this. This is how ridiculous Lewin believes it is. So please, contact her if you can. Or at least try.
Lewin, are you having first world problems?
Lewin, you do realize not everybody has access to a mailbox, yes?
Well, yes, but I feel like every important person we have ever come across does.
Didn't have a
So people
mailbox.
who don't have mailboxes aren't important.
No, I'm saying every important person we've come across just has happened to have one.
Cosmina just looks at him very disappointed. How classist of you, Lewin.
My phone, Cosmina, that's gotta
He
hurt.
throws his hands up and goes, I'm not dealing with this, and he walks away.
I think the lapis has got to him.
But Lewin, wait.
No, he's
There are
already
things we
gone.
gotta talk about. No, I'm calling after you.
Jason!
He's
Panrel's gonna
not listening.
slowly-
He wants to be left the fuck alone right now.
Hey, Panrel, was there any other information that you gathered from out there that might be relevant?
And you mean Merrick?
I mean, Merrick, yes, Merrick, sorry.
I was about to say, oh.
I was gonna say, I don't want any information from Panrel.
I want information from Panril if it's important, which I feel like he's holding a lot of secrets.
From that laugh, I feel like he's got something.
Battery is nothing. One of the two.
Probably both.
Probably both.
Oh shit.
You don't remember that? Nothing I can do about
I know.
it.
I know everything and nothing at once.
Did she DM you about it?
No, it's not in my DMs.
No, I meant just now.
Oh no, I said in all caps, Emma, I can't rim, and then I edit it. I edit. Oh fuck.
You sound like you need to edit your words.
I fixed it and made it say remember. But no, I didn't.
Well, so if we have an idea of who the true soul is, do we need to tell the Oracle?
Oh shit, that's a good
Oh my
point.
god!
Oh my god. Yes, this is why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Or I
Ivy.
wasn't talking about Lewin. I was not saying. Oh right, Lewin already fucking walked away. Useless ass.
Ivy, please, you need to
You were
contact
mean.
her.
Okay, listen, alright? You had a chance to sit here and bully Merrick, and then you want to pitch a fit and throw a tantrum when you get bullied back.
He's leaving. He's gonna come back.
He's you for real, for real.
No. We really gonna do that, man? Are we? Because when
Oh,
you insult me
shit.
back, like, are we gonna do tea right now? Because when you shoot back, nothing happens. It's like throwing like
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
Yeah.
are we really gonna do this right now,
Yeah.
man?
Baron, you're sounding like an ex, please.
Like, all right, you know
You sound
what?
like
I
shit.
think I need to leave the VC for a time because I don't want to fucking deal with this.
What
He'll
is
come
going
back, it's
on?
fine. He'll come back.
Baron can't take bullying.
No,
Oh.
he can't. And me and him bully each other like spiteful exes that still love each other every now and then.
Right now.
Got it.
Calm will correct me and say all the time.
No, I was laughing because you said like spiteful exes that still love each other every now and then.
Yes. Yes.
When the rebounding is more akin to tennis.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, should we tell her?
Yes, Ivy, please attempt to get in touch with the Oracle.
Yes, as I've been saying, Ivy, please.
Okay.
With your mind thoughts,
Your
Ask
mind
for-
thoughts.
ask
Hey.
for Arista. I
As
don't know how it
opposed,
works.
with your mind thoughts as opposed to your chest thoughts.
Yes, please don't
Listen,
say it
I
with your
don't-
chest. Say it with your
I
brain.
don't have a whole lot of thoughts in general, so
Well, we
Everyone, I
don't-
believe it would be
Ivy,
best to cease
Merrick is-
urging him to contact the Oracle and allow him to pursue a more peaceful time to do so.
Merrick is going to gently put his hands on Ivy's shoulders, look him in the eye.
Jesus Christ.
I know you may have no thoughts head empty, but this is not the time.
Well, no, hold on. It can be. I mean, are we sure that it's the orc guy?
Well, at the current moment, it's the only one that makes any sense.
Okay.
The archaic spirits are apparently and very inherently attracted to him.
Wait, I have a question. Hold on. This is out of character. Emma, would Fatio have a mailbox, or is everyone in Kerdogva just not
Weird.
mailbox?
Fatio does have a mailbox.
All right. Merrick is going to write him a letter. As he's doing so, he's going to look to Cosmina and say, "What was that person's name again?"
Corinthian.
Mm-hmm.
Now
All
Kizuna
right.
speak up. I have a valid question. Merrick, is the Oracle like? I know this probably sounds out of it, but I've never met the Oracle. Can we trust her? Like for sure?
Mm,
Oh man. I would say so. She hasn't led me astray, and she's given me good tips, information. She's part of the reason why Chieko's still alive. I mean,
I have a feeling at one point I had her sword. And I'm afraid that if I reach out to her, it's gonna be, hey, long time no see, but also, hey, why are you alive? So, you know,
Well,
well,
but
well,
she's aware that you're alive.
she wouldn't
yeah.
have told me that you were the only one that could contact her
How do you
if she wasn't aware.
now Kizuna? How do you have history with her? I've been out of the loop.
Yes, right. Do you want somebody else to explain it, or shall you?
You're probably better with words than me. I'm
Uh,
still kind of frazzled.
Without a moment's hesitation, she just looks at Naoki and just. Ivy was originally Kendrick the Necromancer from Fuyu and died, and was brought back now as Ivy the Amnesiac.
So she dabbled with the necromancer who killed a bunch of people. Now I gotta get with the witch.
All that I know is that I really need her sword. So she can destroy my lantern.
Well,
Is she?
Sorry.
She did mention that, while she did refuse to destroy it now, she did say that she's to destroying it when it's outlived its usefulness. I did ask her when that time should, like, if we would know when that time should come to pass, in which she said no. As I said earlier, I'm not super caught up on the whole situation with this lantern. I know some
oh.
about it, but
How much? Okay. It's a good thing I made a copy of this. Here you
copy
go,
of what?
Merrick. Enjoy that in your free time.
What did I just get handed?
Ivy is going to hand you a copy of his journal.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Have you handed it out to anybody else?
The only person
No.
I've handed it to is Lewin, but he said he didn't read it. So, whatever.
I'm gonna read all of this. Hold on.
Really? What?
Am I okay to read all of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read all of it. I will definitely enjoy that in my free time. Thank you, Ivy.
Merrick, you should probably do a quick scan of it first.
Oh, okay.
Like, right now, you should do a quick scan.
Specifically look for the words lantern.
Oh, not just that. There's other words that should be popping out to him.
Hold on. I'm opening this. He sent me a Google Doc. Oh no, I have to update Google Docs. It's updated. All right, cool. We're looking now. Never mind. The update stopped. God.
Why does it need to upgrade Google Docs? It should just open in a web browser.
I'm okay. So weak laptop. It just got job again. Saving for better one using phone for Google Doc.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You didn't know. So I'm looking for a lantern
And other words.
and other words. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Do. Uh.
You should be able to see outlines.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? I forgot to. Hold on. We're gonna. Fuck it. We're gonna see what happens here.
Oh, I'm curious.
Me too. That's why I actually opened it on my.
Right, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Why is Lewin the only person who's gotten a copy of this?
Because he was
Oh, I shouldn't be
there with
reading this
me.
part. Oh no.
He was
what?
there. He was there with me during the raid, and I was like, "Here, can
Cosmina
you?"
was.
Well, true. Do you want a copy of it too?
You have a copy of the book, Merrick. You can outright read it.
I am reading it. Should I read this out loud?
That is no, you don't
I'm
have
definitely not.
you don't have to, but you should see some poignant words that might bring in discussion.
I am most definitely going to talk to Ivy about this.
Or you could talk to the group about a particular thing here that you are seeing.
Give it, Michael.
All right.
Is he really not coming back?
I
hope
guess
he
not.
does.
I DM'd him.
Oh goodness.
This part about the Watcher is super scary.
Mm-hmm.
Merrick is gonna skim over a part, and his eyes are going to widen and then go back to normal as he closes the journal. He puts it in his backpack. I'm going to read more of that later. This is very interesting.
I do want to say that don't ever call me by that name. I'm not that man anymore.
Ivy, if you were this man, I'm sure things would be completely different.
I'm
And
just letting you know. I'm not him. I'm completely separate. I'm not that guy.
I am.
I am.
Sorry, Panroll's just unhinged always.
I've come to notice that.
Hmm.
But Ivy.
It livens up the party a little bit.
Yes.
Keeps everyone on their toes.
This is in character. I am in a very big predicament, I would say, reading this now.
Elaborate.
This part about the person known as the Watcher, I happen to know their identity.
Yeah, it's Arista.
It is not Arista.
No?
It is Arista's father.
Oh. Damn it. That's out of character.
The damn
Him
it was out
again.
of character.
Yeah. Not him again.
Not him again. No, she asked me not to get in the middle of the whole ordeal with him. I at first was going to choose to ignore this section, but I recall in times past I declared no secrets among party members, and I will not be labeled a hypocrite to those who have stuck by me this far.
Understood. Sorry if my notes come across as a little creepy.
It's like reading a novel. It is okay.
If only you saw what I saw. Well, and Kazmina and Lewin. And Momo, apparently.
Momo.
Yeah, and she works for the Fuyu aristocracy.
I see.
Yeah. The lantern in question is not in my possession.
Where is it?
It's in Dante's possession. I
Comforting.
don't trust myself with it. Rather, I trust who I am. I don't
You don't trust
who I
who
was.
he was.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
And several different intervals while walking through the my room and seeing the hundreds, if not thousands, of mummified individuals with individual fear souls. That are still alive. Well, Kendrick, spiritually put his arms around me. They started talking
Oh.
to me. So I don't trust myself.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Which is kind of why I set up a system with Dante. If I ever lose myself, he is going to kill me. Isn't that right, Dante?
I
Promised something to that effect, yes.
Something skewered.
Hmm.
I'd appreciate it if you try to talk me down first, but you know, I can understand if you don't want to.
I'd hope not to
Naturally,
lose you in such a way.
naturally, negotiation is the first step.
I second that.
Well, my job in destroying the lantern just got infinitely harder.
So, um, can we trust to give her the Fear Soul's name?
A Corinthian?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I do believe that we can trust Arista. She has expressed, what's the word? Distaste for her father. I was also informed by Fatio that they do not have a good relationship. So I would assume that she is not on his side.
I see. My job gets harder.
Well, if she has the sword, then you should be able to ask her, but she said no. That's the only reason it's hard.
She might have said no because it was me asking. Ivy, if you ever do get the opportunity and you ask, she may yield a different answer.
Well, I'm gonna talk to her before that. I don't know if she can like directly see what we're doing at all times, but you know, my plan was to just talk to her.
I will warn
Wanna,
you, she will say a lot of things that will not make sense. At least not in the moment.
I mean, I'm kind of used to that. Miss says stuff all the time that I just have no idea about.
Okay, I'm gonna close the session here. Thoughts, questions, concerns.
Welcome back, Merrick.
Hi, I'm back. I'm also so afraid that Arista's going to get so mad at me.
Anybody else with thoughts, questions, concerns?
Did we know it's Corinthian 100%?
No, they were saying that's our only lead.
Oh, no,
And
with
that
that,
I guess we should
with that
pursue it.
23 wood carving, how decent is that wooden foot that I've made myself?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I was
Alright.
going to say in the chat when I saw that, oh man, if we ever run into any vampires, I know who to ask for a steak. And then Ivy told me, oh hey Merrick, I'm a vampire. And I was like, never mind, I'm deleting that out of the chat right now. I was like, yeah, no, nope.
Cosmina, thoughts, questions, concerns.
Yes, I have a concern after finally getting a chance to actually look at this notebook. in a number of these rituals,
I will be
it
back yet again.
is speaking to the spirit of the sky, which is a concern to me because of Panril over here and his sky daddy.
Or his ocean daddy.
More of an ocean daddy, but you know, I mostly lay face up in the water when I'm praying.
Jacob, thoughts, questions, concerns?
Well, it's interesting that we are basically being told, excuse me, that somebody, unless we find a way to stop it, is going to die in Osmond, and we don't know who. I think it's a strange move that Tayo and
Rukuyo.
Rakio are allying with Deche.
Mhm.
It just feels like it wasn't necessary. It's also weird because there has not been any succession of the throne yet,
Mhm.
so this is kind of weird. Makes me wonder what's going on back home.
Mhm. Do those meanwhiles need to be more about Deche?
I don't know.
Is that what you're asking for?
Can the meanwhiles be influenced?
No, they
You know,
can't.
Then no.
There.
no, we don't. We don't
Alright.
need them. We don't need them to be more about Deche because I have a sending stone to Micah.
Okay, okay.
I was also gonna say I could just keep sitting here getting junk meanwhiles until we get what we were actually looking for. I am a
Yeah, but
healer. I
right,
can just
right.
sit here and bloodlet myself for 2 hours.
That's
Am
about
I
all I've got.
getting? Am I getting the? I'll just call it a commission because it'll be easier. The commission. Am I getting it on the second day?
You're gonna get it next session.
Next session. Okay.
Ivy?
I have to psych myself up for talking to Arista.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm concerned about it.
Out of your guys' characters, how are you feeling about it? For some of
About
you who know
what?
some of these NPCs.
About
Out of character, I'm perfectly fine with talking to Arista. I actually like Arista, but, you know,
What I'm asking, but yeah, sure.
well, what are you asking then specifically?
It's okay. I'm asking how you guys feel about everything going on thus far.
Well, I mean, to be fair, NSG Aristo was helping her daddy. And in, SC, both of them until, well, SC2, I'll say. And with SC2, until the party shows up and just kind of takes her away, she was essentially helping her daddy up to
Everton.
that point. What? He's broken. So, you know. Nothing matters anymore. Daddy's home now.
What about Daddy?
No, the
Sky
Watcher
Daddy?
Daddy.
Oh.
Don't mind me just quoting Jason. The heartbreaking moment.
Got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, what did
Wait,
I do?
An SG.
Your
Jason.
daddy's home. Like,
Oh.
Daddy's home. It's that doesn't matter now. Daddy's home.
well. Sorry, I was holding that in.
did anybody ever get a hold of Baron?
Baron's in a mood right now.
There's no way me saying he's like you for real, has done this to him.
No.
Was it the Gen Xer joke?
Did you say Gen X?
Yeah.
I thought you said you sound like an X.
Oh,
Yeah,
I said Gen X.
I said Gen X.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.